What's going on, guys? A brand new set of Destiny just announced today. This is a new base set. It's going to come with new starters, and it's called Legacies. So, wow, this came a little sooner than expected, but, I think it looks pretty cool. We're finally getting Boba Fett. We're getting a young version of Luke. We're getting the young version of Obi-Wan, which looks to be awesome. And it looks like we may even be getting a new version of Ahsoka on the side of the box. I'm not sure if it's going to be a reprint of the existing Ahsoka or not, but that is pretty interesting. Some other cool things is we're going to get some Episode 8 stuff. The Resistance Bomber look like is coming in there. Dr. Aphra. A couple of really interesting things. One thing is we're getting a new symbol type over here. Right here, and this is, whoa, there we go, and it's called Indirect Damage. Indirect Damage, it says in the article, is a new type of damage that is not specified to a character, so the opponents can, when you deal indirect damage, they can distribute it however they wish, divided up amongst their own character. So it doesn't let you target somebody specifically, but it's still a lot of damage, so it's still good. I mean, if you're playing a damage deck, you need to kill everybody anyway. But if they've got one character that's loaded up on shields, they can potentially just keep rocking out the shields. Obi-Wan Kenobi, look at this guy, man! 3 attack, 2-3 damage sides. Of course, one of them costs a resource, but and the thing is, they show him again later on, and he's not even. He's just a regular rare. So let's zoom out a little bit more. We got some interesting stuff. So Dr. Aphra is a legendary, which is interesting. But after she gets indirect damage, she gets to draw a card. Her droids, if you're playing droids with her, they're reduced. We also get a look at BT1. I'm going to go through all the cards here at the end. But see, Obi-Wan's just a regular rare, which is surprising. But I mean that means that's great. Maybe he won't be so hard to come by, and that'd be really nice to make and not only 19 points too. That means it gives you a lot of options on how you want to pair him with other characters, or even as a single version. 15, you could potentially. You could run three characters with Obi-Wan, so there's definitely some options there. We've got Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber, which looks pretty good. So it gives a character a shield, dealing unblockable damage to a character equal to the number of shields on attached character. So like maybe Qui-Gon with Obi-Wan's lightsaber, or a whole lot of other options. But since he's got 2 shields built into it already, it just seems like it's naturally synergizing with itself. And the damage side and the modifier, really strong weapon. Looks nice. We've got Wedge Antilles. Wedge, and we're also seeing another new thing here is we are seeing the power action. So power action is, it looks like basically a power action. Basically, it just can only be used once per round. So and it looks like they're pretty cool. So, for example, Wedge, who's got a couple of different damage, which is, the modifier for indirect damage, I think it'll be harder to use. So you'll kind of going to be forced to use it in a specific way. And since vehicles are there, but Wedge's power action, turn one of your vehicle dice to any side. That's a pretty cool option. But yes. Let's see what else we got in here. We've got, and this is another big thing, and this is something that I see people have talked about for a while, is these new plot cards. And a plot card just basically lets you add more points to your deck. This it's something that happens at the beginning of the game, and if you're running like an elite Palpatine, you can max out up to 30 points with plot cards. Plot cards will come in either 1, 2, or 3 point variations. And with they've given us 2 examples of plot cards here, so that's pretty interesting. We're getting 2 new starters. One of them is a Boba Fett starter, so you will be able to run Elite Boba Fett without having to track down 2 legendaries, which is really, really cool. We're seeing a veteran Stormtrooper here too, which is kind of cool, with 3 damage signs on him. I kind of like that for 9 points, so it puts it at a kind of a weird spot. And we're seeing the young Luke and a young Han Solo, and the young Luke is honestly really not that bad. I kind of really like the young Luke because of the fact that he can spend 2 resources to increase one of his die value by 2, so he can shoot for 4 natively or attack for 3. So he's got basically 3 sides that can deal 3 or more damage, and you can run a single die Luke. I mean, granted, it's going to cost you money to do it, but that's that's doable. You can build a deck around that. But for 11 points, it means you can pair him up with the elite version of the young Obi-Wan and really have a heavy hitter, a heavy hitting combo using all stuff in this new expansion. And then the Han Solo doesn't seem as strong as the other Han Solo, but a little bit more resource based. So pretty cool stuff. I think they're kind of did like a concept art here that's like a cross between like Harrison Ford and then our other Han Solo movies. So I'm not sure if that's the case. Let me know if you think they kind of did some funky artwork on that Han. But anyway, we got three different sets, and I would, if you're a Destiny player, I would suggest planning on going in kind of heavily into this set, because if they do phase out all the old stuff, this will be one set that stays in for a long period of time. If Awakenings and the like ever do get phased out, I think this is going to be, and also new artwork here. This kind of meshes with the Episode 8 stuff. It looks pretty good to me, guys. Let me know what you think. Oh, we got one more thing. Hold on a second. We got to go through all of these the artwork and stuff and look at all the cards that they gave us. So let me start here at the beginning. Let's look at we already looked at these. All right, so we got our new starters. I like starters. Starters are good. Plus you know what you're getting. It kind of fits into the mold I prefer. All right, so we looked at that already. We've seen Dr. Aphra. She looks good. BT1. Which means they're also going to have a 000, right? So BT1 looks like a pretty darn good support with 4 damage sides, and that's pretty cool. And also, after you activate him, you deal an indirect damage to yourself, then deal an indirect damage to an opponent. So he pairs really good with Dr. Aphra, who wants to take indirect damage. So that's cool. We've got Delve. We've got this one. This is new. An indirect damage to yourself and play a support or upgrade from your hand for free. Well, it costs 3, so I don't know if it's really for free. That seems like that would be good if you're running really expensive supports or upgrades. I think we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've seen him. We've seen Obi-Wan's lightsaber. We've got Wedge, the Ghost. I think we've already seen this one. Yeah, this is already out. That's not a new card. The U-Wing. Okay, so these are things that are already out. Okay, but yes. So what else? We got Bubble Shield. Oh, that's cool. You may distribute indirect damage to this support as if it were a character with 3 health. So he just sucks up. Oh, okay. It's a support that just sucks up. Oh my gosh. Well, that's pretty cool. So it's just a way to... Alright. Of course, this is only going to be good if people are running a lot of indirect damage. But since we've got like 6 indirect damage sides on certain dice, I mean, that's incredible. And this is nice too. Between Lando and this, you can run with start with up to 4 resources. So a lot more resource intensive stuff. I think we're going to end up seeing. So this is all stuff we've already seen. The old Luke. I bet you we won't be able to use this guy for too much longer. I would predict that at a certain point they're going to start reprinting these. So that'll be something interesting to see if they do that. And that's about it, guys. We're cycled all the way through. Let me know what you think of this new set. Do you think how long do you think you're going to be able to use your Awakenings stuff for before they phase that out? I don't know. I mean, I hope they don't. I hope they just make new stuff better. But I don't think that'll happen. I think they'll end up having to phase certain things out. But it's okay if they do that, as long as they give you enough notice. I think I kind of expected that that's kind of the way that things are going to go. I think there'll be multiple formats. I think you'll have like a classic format that lets you use everything, and I think you'll have a standard format, which is just the current 2 years worth of stuff. Kind of like the way Hearthstone does it, if you guys play Hearthstone at all. But yes, looks really cool. By the way, I am doing if you want to get some of this stuff for free, all you have to do is enter into my latest giveaway. I am giving away a $20 Cool Stuff gift card, and the only thing you have to do to win that is just be a subscriber, and to enter is to leave a comment on this or one of my videos. And I will be announcing the winner for that at some point next week. And it's a $20 cool stuff gift card, so you can order some of this. You can use it for whatever you want, honestly. So it doesn't have to be Destiny. It could be X-Wing, Armada, a board game, whatever, or stack it and combine multiple gift cards together. I'm going to try to do more giveaways as we go forward, so make sure you are subscribed, and you probably want to click the little bell for alerts as well, so you can find out when I post something new. You don't want to miss. You don't want to miss anything. Also, let's take a look at what's upcoming, because there are some new things that are coming out soon. Some of the Imperial Assault stuff is shipping now, so the latest wave of Imperial Assault is coming out now. Also, the Guns for Hire is still on the boat, which is a bummer, but waves 12 and 13 are on the boat as of like 2 days ago. So X-Wing's got some new stuff coming, but that's really the only real update here. I'm probably going to go ahead and take a pass on Imperial Assault stuff from now on, since I'm going to kind of dive more heavily into Legion. But it kind of depends. I'm not getting rid of my Imperial Assault stuff, but if they do come out with with a new app, if the app ever actually comes out and it looks good, then I might go back and revisit Imperial Assault stuff some more. And it stinks because I really want all three of these. And then the new set too has a lot of cool looking minis in it. I just don't know if I might have to wait for them to go on clearance or something like that. So I don't know if I'm going to dive right in. But anyway, all that aside, new set for Destiny coming out. Looks awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.